Hello. Let's see now. How give me a second. Okay. Okay, let's start up. We are getting the Mets to the World Series. Currently in the progress of franchise mode. I think I was in the
I'm
progress
John
of a
Shambi
game.
next to Chris Singleton. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
We've got one away here in inning number 6.
Hold on one second. Let me just change my settings. Okay. I had the indication that I'm live on Twitch. It was basically um,
Ruiz stands in now and watches strike one.
it was basically like right over the box on the bottom right. That indicates like what inning and everything like that. Oh my God, I cannot. I can't see this TV.
One down, base is
Let's
empty.
see.
That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch
High
up.
and
Hasn't
inside, that
offered
is the
on
way to
either
go.
one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Yep.
Blew the
Right through him.
express right by his bat for strike 3.
Just blown away in that at bat.
Now
3
batting.
fastballs,
The
all
second
strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So I forgot exactly what setting. I know my hitting
The batter now as he
is
swings
not
and misses for strike 1.
advanced.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the
I mean,
office,
it's
even
not
for the
super
skippers.
easy. It's
Seeing
like
the
the
offense
next
just
one
sputter,
up.
not able to get anything going.
Let's see. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me change my settings. So you'll be able to see some of my settings. Let's see. Now I need display. Hitting difficult finishing. Batting, fielding tips. No. Pitching ball marker. Here we go. I don't want the chevron. I want the pitch trail. I think it is. Yeah. Pitch trail. Yep. There we go. Now I can see where my ball is going. Okay, they want me to do was it a circle or I can't. My eyes are
The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side.
Got it.
And that ends the inning.
There we go.
A's go quickly and quietly
1,
there.
2, 3.
It's 5-0.
Check out this crowd. Good graphics. They look so thrilled. That's because their team is.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen,
Mets.
Danny Jimenez. This is his first appearance of the season.
Your attention, please.
So now here's the Mets DH, Brett
Number
Beatty.
42.
Okay, I have to disable all these prompts because.
Danny Jimenez.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker makes the grab, one away.
Okay.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark
Oh, my
Canha.
controller batteries are low, so I don't get the vibration function if I get a good hit.
This to third.
Ooh,
In plenty of
Right to the
time to
baseman.
first. And a couple of
but
quick
I'm up by
outs.
5, so
Catcher, Omar
it's just
Narvaez.
about getting through the inning.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. 1 for 2.
You know what? I'm going to try to do a power hit here. Let's see.
That one ripped right center field.
Let's see where it
Laureano
goes.
going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall.
No, he got
and the
it.
Mets go down 1-2-3
1,
as
2,
they are
3.
unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
I have not played this game in quite a while, so I'm a little.
Back
Little
here at the
rusty
ballpark,
on
bottom of the
those.
7th, and now the right fielder,
But
Connor
I'm pretty
Cable.
sure with
Connor.
5 runs, I should be good. Okay. My energy level is still way up there, so I'm going to keep him in
And a pitch.
for the rest of this inning. And I'm
And
not
a
going to put anyone root to the ball. Okay. That's good.
Up
I
on right
understand.
side,
So-
foul territory. Marte makes a nice
Got it.
running
Now
catch.
batter,
Maybe
the
caught that one off the
designated
end just a little bit.
Jesus.
Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really
Aguilar.
drive it.
And now it's Jesus
That's
Aguilar.
because I've been playing this series basically on a different system. So now that I'm basically on the Xbox now using
Swinging a
the
foul over the screen and back
cross-play.
out of play.
feature. Cross play, cross save, I guess. Okay, that's his force.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a
Ooh.
knock.
Yeah, he's in.
He's been swinging it really
That was a
well
good
lately.
hit.
That pretty much split the
first
zone
baseman.
down the middle, and those are the
Okay.
ones where you got to
So
make
yeah,
them
I've been
pay.
playing basically on PlayStation most of the season, which is where I originally
So here's
got it.
Brown
Even
at the
though
plate.
I pretty much have Game Pass, so I could have
Foul
played
back
it
our
on
way, and that's out of
Xbox,
play.
but, I wanted the collector's
Aguilar
edition
at
this
first,
year.
one gone.
The Jeter box, even though I am a Mets fan, but I do appreciate the Yankees. I root for the Yankees, but when the Mets and Yankees face each other, it's all the way Mets. So let's go a little
The
down
0-2.
here. Give them a nice
Swings and crushes
possible.
one. Right field, way back
Ooh.
and gone.
Oh man, yeah, I gave them a nice one.
That one felt good, and they inch closer. It's
Ooh.
5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
I think that is one of the first home runs I've ever tossed in a game.
Oh, that
That one got in the jet
All right,
stream on a
I'll
line
give them-
drive. We saw
I'll
the
give them
numbers
their
on the backs of the
celebration. I will
jerseys
not
of the
skip it.
outfielders, which is usually
That
bad
was-
news. And
that was
all of a
impressive.
sudden, they're back in this ball game.
There you go. All right. Oof. This crowd is going crazy.
Now the left
The Mets
fielder,
fans
Brent
in the crowd.
Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Let's try that again. Let's see if they indicate. I usually go with the pitch that they indicate. All right, they're indicating the forcing.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Still only one out here in the inning.
SLV. What is that? Slider or?
Swings through that one.
Oh, that's that
Okay.
slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Let's go high up. Usually high up
Next offering is foul back.
Where the pitch can technically.
Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah. I am struggling a little bit. Let's go high and
1-2
out.
now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him.
I
As a
think
hitter, you
the
feel pretty confident
spot
that
for
you're
him
seeing different pitches
It's
still
gonna be
able to
down
make
here
some
where
type
I
of
threw the
contact.
home run last time. No. You know what? Let's go with this.
Swings and misses.
There
Struck
we go.
him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And
The center
hitters
fielder.
will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and
Right
then
now I
late
got Drew
has
Smith
really
pitching.
good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Laureano in the box now as he leaves that one up
Okay, that
high.
was definitely a ball.
That's in there. And the count 1-1.
All right, this guy basically has like no good spots. See all the red? That just indicates that.
And he deals. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let us go with down here.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Okay.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball
Yes,
exclusively
thank you.
on the show.
Thank you for showing that as the highlight. I really very much appreciate that. So we're going into the 8th, which means for the 9th.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Sam Moll.
Pretty tight game, so
So
they're
when I
looking
go
for
back
quality
up
pitches
next
out of him
time,
right here. Got to do
I
his best to
think
keep
I'm
the
gonna go
score
with my
right where it
bullpen.
is.
And put someone
Starling
in
Marte
to
up to hit.
Off for the Mets.
warm up for
The
the
right
9th.
fielder, Starling Marte.
Usually you need 1 inning to kind of get them going.
And here it comes.
There we go.
And a base
Perfect
hit
hit.
up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
See, one thing I'm
So
not
man
doing, which I
aboard.
probably
Here's
should,
Luis Guillorme.
is paying attention to where the pitch is.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
No,
What if
no,
they're
we're
looking to
not
be aggressive
on
and
that
got
one.
something he could handle?
Yeah.
Nice
Just
job
stay
of
where
driving
we
that
are.
pitch the
McNeil.
other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't
Kinda-
always translate into the game, but right there it
Kind
did,
of getting my
and he did
baseball
it
head
perfectly.
mentality back in. Because also, I have not been even watching. Oh, look at that mascot. Yes, that's. Yes, I am shaking. Yes. I haven't even been watching baseball on TV because of the
Line
implosion
drive,
of
and
the
that's a
Mets,
base hit into center field.
which brings them
Laureano
home.
fires it to the plate. It's offline,
There we
and he
go.
scores. And they're up by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
There we go.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 3.
Move that train along.
Drilled to left center, way back there,
See
and
you
that is
later.
gone.
That is the polar bear. Let's see
He
what
flexes
trophy
his
did I get.
power
To
with
the
that
moon.
swing. His 13th home
Hit a
run
home
of the
run with
season.
at least
It's
5.
9-2.
I didn't see what that said. Oh my God. Oh. My controller died.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball
able
around,
to
work
switch it
quickly,
fast
and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not
Got
fooled
my
by the
controller
location
back.
or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Good thing I had a
Domingo Acevedo
charged
on the
already.
pitch here. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 42, Domingo Acevedo.
Yeah. After that home run, they're like, yeah, let's switch out
And
the
now it's
pitcher.
Frankie Lindor.
I've retired more pitchers in this game.
And there's a
Not
hit.
just this one that I'm playing, this actual game. I'm saying in
First
the
pitch
game
swing
of
in, went up there with a
MLB,
plan to be
the show,
aggressive. Just a solid
in
swing
years
right
I've
there.
played,
Caught it
I
out
have
front and
retired
ripped it into the
so many
outfield for the base
pitchers
hit. Those always
that
feel
when I'm
great.
playing, it's just like they're like, yep, we're going to take the
Man at
pitcher out.
first.
And they like
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
change the pitcher like 8 times in the game. Not exactly 8, but it's more than 3.
Out towards right center. That's well
Let's see
struck.
what that is.
That one is gone.
Home run.
His 7th home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 11-2.
See, I find in this game, if you use the power swing, all you're doing is hitting a fast line drive that someone is going to catch.
Love to see a hitter aggressive
I find
on the
the
first
better
pitch of an at bat.
strategy
You
is just
watch
to
him
do a
from the
normal
on-deck
swing.
circle, so when you
Now I
step
do,
in the box,
timing
you're ready
hitting.
to pull the trigger
So
wherever
do
it's
timing.
at. Really good job
It's-
by the
I
hitter.
feel one
Total
of the easier
conviction on
ones.
that swing.
You just catch the ball at the right time, hit it,
And next is the designated
Normal
hitter,
swing.
Brett Beatty.
and you're either going to get a home run or you're going to move
And
the
there's a
train.
rocket into the outfield.
And you got to know where
Couldn't
the
have
ball
timed it
lands.
up any better than that.
How
Just a
much
cookie
time
down
you
the middle. I mean,
basically
those are the
have.
ones you dream about. Once in
Can
the
you
cage, you're
advance
just
the
hoping you
runners?
get in
You
the
just
ball
take the
game.
one
Right down the
base.
middle, not a whole lot of
And,
velocity.
don't push
right
it
on
too
top
hard.
of it.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
Let's see this.
Swings and blasts one deep
What is this? Advance.
to
home
left
run.
center. Bangs off the wall.
No, let's stay there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And I still have
Now
no
a
outs in
catcher
this inning,
up to
so-
hit, Omar Narvaez. Swing and a line drive
That
and a
might be
base hit
caught.
up the middle.
No.
In comes the run from third, and it's now 12-2. Tries to get back and save.
Ooh,
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
I
Everything
almost
was on
advanced
time
that
and
to,
fluid in that
too
swing. Got a
prematurely.
pitch you could get the barrel on and
Got an
lined it
extra
into
run.
center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Kirby Snead.
And
I
with the
just
big
retired
deficit
another
on the
pitcher.
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Starling Marte.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
you know, I find the guys like Marte
Liner, and
hot,
that should be
hot.
extra bases.
In the game,
Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow.
in the game here,
Waste no time there. Off the
they
bat,
don't
that one
hit
registered at 105
as
miles
good as
per
they
hour,
do
man.
though.
That
Like,
is smoking, and these days
you
you
would
hear all the
think
time, but the
Alonso,
numbers
since
just
he's
don't
one
lie.
of
If you
the
can
premier
drive a
home
ball
run
like
guys
that,
in the
more
National
often than not, you're picking up a knock.
would hit better, and I find that I don't get at like a
Now the third baseman,
more of
Luis
a,
Guillorme.
an advantage when hitting with them.
This one in the air, center
that's not
field.
good.
Right there is Laureano, and there's one away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well,
That's
this was a
usually how I
game,
get out.
looking at the pitching matchup, where
Is
you
I'll hit like
expected
a
offense
wide
to
drive or a
score,
high fly
and
pop-up
not
ball
as
that,
lopsided as this.
the outfield to catch.
But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The cover guy for this game, I forgot his name, is on the Marlins.
Hammered, base hit.
He
One run
usually
across.
is a thorn in
Throw
my
comes
side
in and holds the runner at third.
because
They're at the corners
he
now. With
catches
still only one away.
He was
everything
all over
that
that
lands
one.
in the
Challenged him with the
outfield.
fastball right in the
Really
heart of the
good
zone, and he
range.
was clearly ready to jump all over it.
I mean, I think they actually boosted up his stats because he's the cover
And now
guy
it's the
for the
polar
game.
bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
But I wouldn't know because I'm playing primarily as the Mets.
Line
I
drive,
think I do a little bit
and there's two down. Here's the throw
as
to the
the
plate.
Yankees.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
But yeah,
Now up to hit
I play
Francisco
primarily
Lindor.
as the Mets, but
Well, in their
I
win
think I
last
was actually
game, this
doing,
guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the
I think
roll
it's
going
Road to the Show,
here in
that
this one.
where like you play a game and then like it'll based on
That's
your
ripped,
performance.
base hit. Runner from third comes
It'll do
across.
like
It's
a few games.
15-2. He's in there.
Nice.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an
So
RBI.
you'll play
often
one
hear the
game and
phrase,
then it'll,
short
like,
to it,
estimate
long
based
through
on
it,
your
and that's a great
performance
example of it right there. Got the
and how
barrel in
well
the
you
hitting
did,
zone
like,
early, squared it up with the
it'll
well-timed
do- so you're
swing, and
basically
came
playing,
away
like,
with a
a
beautiful
third
line
of the
drive in the
season.
center field.
Now, Brandon Nimmo. That's a base hit, run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get
Nice.
started around this guy.
I like Nimmo. I also like Beatty this year. Beatty, I think, is
So
one of
first and
those
second with 2
rookies
outs. And
that
now the
kinda,
Mets
like,
DH,
reminds me
Brett
of. He
Beatty.
doesn't remind
Good
me
swing
of
out of him
Conforto.
last time. Ripped a liner
I mean,
into center.
Conforto's different. But
Into left
Beatty
center
has
for a base hit.
kind of like
No throw here, and the bases are now loaded with 2 away. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases
Up next
now
for the Mets.
loaded with 2 away.
yeah, Beatty kind
Mark
of
Canha
reminds
up
me
now for the Mets.
of that rookie that comes up that basically
This one
is
smoked
going to
out
have
to
a
left.
great career.
This looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead. To
Ooh.
third, not in
Oh
time.
my
He's
God,
safe.
got a
It's
late
second and
jump
third with
before
2
I
gone.
pushed the button.
Everything came together for him.
From
Put a
second.
pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance.
Yeah,
and
once I
weight
saw that was over that
transfer,
guy's
and he
head,
got
I
it to
was
drop
like,
in out there in the
That
deep
is
part of the
that
field.
is an advanced all runners situation. Look how close this was. See, couldn't get to him.
On the pitch now for Oakland, number 42.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in
Oh,
the
look,
game,
I
I'd say.
retired another
Spin
pitcher.
rate's very high, and it just breaks
Amazing.
a ton.
Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That's a laser base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And the lead continues to grow.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that.
I think it's safe to say.
And now, Starling
that I won this
Marte
game.
on a line out towards center.
That might be caught.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 15 runs. That's the final tally as they explode on offense.
Oh my goodness.
Last half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead it 20-2.
15 runs.
Back here in the East Bay, leading off Jordan Diaz.
The third baseman.
Okay, so my energy level for my guy is low. So I'm going to go to my bullpen. And I'm going to put in Diaz. Pitcher warms up with the intent to go game anytime. Okay. I always get confused which one is which with that. Okay. This guy is a good hitter all around.
And
so
a pitch.
I'm going to pitch him up inside.
You know, these A's being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them.
I know
sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
I'm going to try to end this inning fast. Don't worry.
Strike 2.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher.
See, one thing I don't like about these MLB which
it's interesting,
is
he
why
plays
I buy
kind of
them.
a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Roster
swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 away.
With my actual team.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
So when the trade deadline came around and they traded
to your teammate in the dugout.
Verlander.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
I feel that in my game, when I get to that point, they should also trade Verlander and Scherzer.
Ruiz
out of my
in the box now. No balls and a strike.
But I mean, I know you can manually do that, and I think I opted for automatic because I just want to play the game. I don't want to do the managing of the team and whatnot.
And the 0-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. McNeil makes the play,
so I get
that.
it. I get it. I could technically do it myself, but I would love it if it was complete what was going on in real life.
Luis Guillorme.
So I had to kind of deal with the same
Here comes a pitch.
Stuff that's going on.
Rocketed out towards right center. Flashes the leather on the running catch.
And that was a perfect hit. See, sometimes those perfect hits, I mean, they're caught. So.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
I like the timing.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
You know what? I'm going to do all power hits because, I mean, 20-2.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time.
I don't think
he gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Line drive to short and caught.
Or 18 hits.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. The other way, and he beats the shift.
I know my plan for this season
Well,
with
Singy,
MLB
he is locked in there.
was to
Well, he's
basically
really
put all
slowed the
these
game
games up
down, and it's
online
like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step
well,
or
at
two
first
behind.
it was
The way that he
YouTube where I was
squared up
doing,
that
which,
baseball tells me that he is seeing
will
it
be,
like a beach
moved
ball.
over to YouTube,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Very nice hit.
They stop the lead runner at
But,
second.
you know, I just,
now 2 on with 2 outs.
I mean,
Now batting.
That's a
Center
good
fielder.
sound coming off the bat,
don't get
man. And as he
motivated to do
connected out
stuff.
front and ripped it into the outfield,
So
that's one of those swings where
it
you
doesn't
just don't
always
even
work
feel the
out
ball
like
hit the
that
barrel. That's a
happens.
pure stroke.
Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo.
But I'm going to try to
Swung
do it more
on, belted.
consistently because I have
That's back there.
friends
And gone.
Ooh, home run. Look at that.
An absolutely
expected.
majestic shot.
So
and
I
they
have-
tack
I have
out to their
friends
lead.
who are,
It's 23-2. Singy,
used to
he's
live in
been
New
red
York
hot.
and
Yeah, another
don't
big
live
swing
in
of the
New York
bat for
anymore,
him. Man, he is really
who
seeing the ball well in this one.
Don't always get to see the games. So, I mean, obviously
Pitcher
this
knew
isn't a
as
real
soon as that
Mets
ball
game.
left his
But
fingertips,
it's-
it was trouble.
it's something
Right on a
when
platter, right down the heart of the plate.
you're
I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't
not
miss that
able
pitch.
to
So a
get
new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Trevor
all the
May.
games
I
anymore.
think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity
I don't
to
even know
it,
if they
but
watch
he's
this,
got to find a way because these batters
put it up
count the
just in
same for
case.
his stats,
Plus, also, I
obviously,
figured how
regardless of
many
the
other
score.
people just
Now it's the
enjoy
DH,
like sitting
Brett
back
Beatty.
and watching
Beautiful
a
swing
game
in
of
his last
baseball.
at bat, opposite
I
field
mean,
knock.
this game
Swing
kind
and a
of
miss as he was late that time.
epitomizes, I guess is the word, the idea of baseball, the whole. That's why they call it the national pastime, because baseball is one of those games which I don't agree with the shortening.
Swing, and that
With
ball
the pitch
smashed
clock.
on a line. Dives,
To
but it
shorten the game.
falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Because
Safe at second with a double.
the whole
Third
point of
hit for him this
baseball is
afternoon.
Everything
take
came
up
together
time.
perfectly for him right there.
And
That
I
pitch came off the
understand
bat
that they're
really
saying
well
for
into center
ratings that
field, and he
people have said
clearly
they
put a
want
nice
it.
swing on
I
it.
think
And
it's more
anytime you can get
the
one to
people who
drop in
work
out there, you know you
on
stung
those
it pretty
games are
good,
just
because
like,
it seems like center fielders
they're
these
just
days, to a man,
not
these guys can
happy
run
with
down just about
having
everything
to
hit
be
their
there
way.
that long and deal with all
Man at
this.
second here with 2 away.
So
up next for New
I get
York,
it.
Mark
I
Canha.
get that. But for me, baseball was always a thing of,
That one
if I'm
ripped.
watching it, I want
Hits
to.
the fence. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but
So
just stayed through it nice enough and
I
ripped
think
it into
that
the outfield.
baseball should be a game that
Stepping in,
takes
Omar
time.
Narvaez.
And if you're not
Showed a
ready
really
to
nice
watch
opposite field approach in his last at bat.
a couple of hours, same thing with football.
And a foul ball.
I mean, football is a game that it's gonna. I mean, you have a 15-minute quarter, and that 15 minutes does not take 15 minutes. Obviously, there's stoppage, there's timeouts. You know, there's all these things, and
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile.
Strikeout.
Got to make sure that he stays within
Why did he
himself so
strike
that
out?
those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
And that one hammered
that's a pop. That's been caught.
back there. And forget it.
Oh, it's a home run.
So he goes the
Oh, yeah, they
opposite
hate
way
me.
with that one.
I
His
think they were
first
just
homer of the
bullied.
year. It's 26-2.
Oof.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch
I
is going to
really hope
haunt
I
him for a
turned my
while. An
microphone
0-2
off.
mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left
Because
it
that
in the
would be
spot
sad
that the
if
hitter
all
could
the
do
stuff
some
that I'm,
damage with, and that's
Conversing
exactly what he
is
did.
not being
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling
portrayed in
Marte.
the stream, but what can I say?
And that one lifted in the air center field.
That
Loriano
might be a
settles under
fault,
it
yeah.
and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Oof.
They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. To the bottom of the 9th we go.
Oof.
Top of the order, due up. Mets are out on top, 26-2.
I feel that
Welcome back. So
you know, we
bottom of the
didn't
ninth.
even get to
Now
see
here is
Diaz come
Tony
back.
Kemp.
I really thought
Tony.
at least Edwin Diaz
So they turn to Edwin
was
Diaz
going
out of the
to
pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Ladies and
come
gentlemen,
in for like
your
one
attention,
game
please.
just to
Now
show that
pitching
he's healthy
for
and
your
back. But
number
listen, we'll
42,
definitely see him next
Edwin
year.
Diaz.
So hopefully he doesn't injure himself again. So
The pitch.
you know.
And a swing and a miss. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
You know, there's an indication on the screen of like a little glove
0-2
in
now.
the strike box.
And a swing and a miss.
Showing
Down
where
on
I should put
strikes.
the ball.
And that's the first out.
But
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very
the
little in the
Switch
way of
version of this
impactful
game,
at
I could
bats
see
and
it.
quality at bats,
But
and
for
let alone
some
contact.
reason on
That's
the
the 6th time they've
PlayStation
set him down on
Xbox
strikes in the
version,
series. So no doubt,
it's
frustration
so
mounting
faint
and very high right now.
that I can't even
And a foul ball.
see that.
Diaz, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Oh, and 2 now. That's a little bit low.
Oof.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he
Now
punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's having fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Popped up. Diaz should have this one.
Game over.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets add another to their winning streak.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I like that you could save the game midway if you need to do something. Because, I mean, listen, like I just said, baseball is a sport that takes up a lot of time. So if you don't have the time to actually play because, you know, things happen, things come up, phone calls. I mean, if you have kids, you gotta, you know, actually feed them, I guess. See what they're doing, watch them, you know. Responsibilities.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.
Exit. Post game. Let's see. Player of the game, Brandon Nimmo.
And we remind you to please.
What does it say?
drive home
5,
safely.
4, 6. 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Oof. Tyler McGill win. 5 innings pitch. Does it say? Yeah. No, Drew Smith gave up the home run. Lost to Dalton Jeffries. So Seth Brown got the home run. Okay. For the A's. But that's the thing too, like if I'm playing this, like if other teams trade players, that should go, like there should be an option to like automatically update the rosters. There probably is. I should look into that. There probably is a way to do your season with, and like with injuries too. Like I shouldn't technically be able to play with Diaz, although I don't mind. 4 XP reward path. Season 4 XP reward path. Okay, so this is where are we? April. So I'm still in the beginning of the season. Yeah. So I obviously haven't lost yet. Um, yeah. That's what we got going up. Oof. We're still in April. Okay, so I may be playing this right up until um, yeah, I may be playing this up until um the opener for next season, since I kind of took a few months and didn't play. Okay, so that is the end of the stream. Um, I enjoy just getting my thoughts out. Really, really helps me. Just you know, obviously it'd be nice if there was somebody in the chat here to discuss stuff and go back and forth. But that is definitely a goal to have more people to talk to. Yeah, uh, yeah, just like general, like talk to someone while they're in a stream kind of thing, I guess. Fill some time that way. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream. Have a good one. Manage stream. Stop live stream. Okay. Yeah, so I'm on the Casual Noob Gamer on Twitch and the Casual Noob Gamer on YouTube. And these streams are going to be sent over to YouTube in time. So you'll get them pretty much live here on Twitch. And then I'm going to publish them to Twitch so they stay up permanently, I believe, if I know how to kind of do that. And then also send the streams over to YouTube in time, just as kind of stuff there. But that's gonna so like um yeah, so there's gonna be like a backlog of stuff because like if I do like an entire day of streams here on Twitch of different ones, I'm only gonna send over like one a day to YouTube. So YouTube is gonna have like a backlog of stuff. So the stuff I do this week, the stuff I do today on Twitch will be like an entire day on YouTube. I don't know. I'll see how it is. Maybe I'll put more on YouTube. I don't know. I have to see how I do that because it takes time to send it over, and I don't know how long that takes. So yeah. Okay. Later.